Hello, my name is Wyatt Murray, and this is Group 1's second project, titled God Killer Goldfish Edition. It's a story about a man getting revenge on God for taking his fish. So, our help section is pretty simple. WASD to move, C to block attacks, and space to attack. As for credits, Ray's focusing on cutscene and story. I'm focusing on programming and the combat, and then programming and the whole everything involving that and rendering. And then Tyler's focusing on level design, particle effects, and assisting with everything else. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. This is our first cutscene. I'm going to summarize this quickly because I'm running short on time. The first cutscene is he's very sad because he had to flush his pet down the drain. So now he's like, I need to go figure out what's going on. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of speed through this. So he gets a key from there and then grabs and goes in. And here's our second cutscene where he talks to the priest. I'm going to try to get through as much of this as I can because there needs to be a little bit of difficulty adjustment in terms of the kind of third. I would say the third level is probably the more difficult level due to the tight nature of where things are and then the limited health and healing that you have. Thankfully, when you get to your boss fight, it's not so much a boss fight as it is a kind of a it's kind of evil. But yeah, so we have a little thing here. He gives us a spear and says keep going, and then reminds you to press space to attack. And at that point, then he's going to kill you, and you're going to try to run. And you die and you get sent to heaven. So here you go. Now you're in level 2. Level 2 continued is kind of like just the markers between cutscenes and whatnot. So these are our angels. They will attack you. I'll take one hit there, so I can demonstrate it. And then, but yeah, so we have two main types of enemies at this time. We have this sword guy, and then we have a ranged user who we should be encountering soon. All of these platforms are kind of placed directly in mind. Oh dear, jeez. This first kind of part is when you're kind of understanding how these kind of guys fight. So they have a predictable pattern. It's basically they'll attack every so often. I have learned that the best way to deal with them is actually to kind of get hung up on the ledge, and then kind of just while you're sitting on the ledge you attack them, and then they can't attack you properly. You can also use your block. Oh. Yeah, like I said, these platforms were placed so you can just barely make it across. But as you can see there, the block held out the first time, but his second attack got to me. The block lasts for a short period of time, so it allows you to block oncoming attacks. But I'm going to die at this rate, jeez. There are health packs and armor packs scattered around the map. Notably, I believe this level... There we go. This level only has health packs, and then the next one has some armor packs. But yes. So here's our ranged enemy. The ranged enemies take 2 hits. The melee guys take 3. Just based on the amount of damage that you'll have to deal. So when you get wings, oh, I should have read that. Wings is like, oh, what do these do? And then you kind of just discover your wings, and now you can jump a lot higher than before. I'm gonna go down here because I know there's a health pack, and I'm gonna desperately need it to get through that first level, or that, sorry, not first level, third level. So we're going to grab another health pack there, and you can go up both avenues, one with combat, one without. We're going to go with the... Try to avoid combat as much as possible because I don't want to... I'm going to need every heart I can get. There are a couple individual things that are placed there. There we go. I'm going to trigger this and then promptly hop off of it so I can go back and take all the damage at once. There we go. But yeah, so you saw how I died there. That was level 3. Right beyond that is a boss fight. Where you basically just go around and break crystals. The boss actually doesn't do much aside from talk to you at the beginning. I'll briefly just go over that while I'm talking about it. So I'm gonna mute this here. So the final, very end of that other side of that door that I covered, there's a key inside where you probably saw a little shield. Grab the armor pack, grab the key, go in through the door. You jump around, you break some crystals after talking with God, and God basically says, I don't want to hurt you. You shouldn't do this. I cannot provide this for you. And then you break the crystals. You can deal some damage to him while in between when they respawn. And then they will respawn. You'll have to break the crystals again to damage him again. And this already is working. I'm just not good at the game. I've gotten several other people to bug test and fix this, and bug test and tell me what they like about it. So the last minute kind of thing that I would be doing if I had more time would be to add extra health packs and extra armor and give them more frequently. But yeah, so you basically, after you defeat God, he vanishes, and poof, your fish's soul is a tangible item. And when you grab the soul, it basically just says, you've got your friend Arthur. Now how do you get home? And then you click quit. Or you click go return to menu. And you come back here. And that is the entirety of our game. Hopefully by the actual presentation, if I can rebuild it, I'll make sure to add more stat packs in. It's what we nicknamed them. So that way we can demonstrate that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great evening.